Welcome to this video. This is a slight unboxing and a slight review of the Black Mountain Products new heavy doorway, chin-up bar, and new 5 strongman set of resistance band. This is going to be a little slight of review and just a quick unboxing. So let's get right onto it. This is how the box comes. It's very narrow and very long. They have a nice logo from BMP, which is Black Mountain Products, and that's what you expect. In this packaging, it did not come with a pouch. That's the only thing, and that's your instructions or 5-star translation. Oh, it's like, please rate me, and that is your doorway knob, where you put the resistance band on the door band. That is your handles. That is your workout manual or few workout routines. That is your pull-up bar. That is your pull-up bar manual or how-to, and that's your bolts, nuts, and washer. And that is it. This is your resistance band. You get 5 of these. The yellow is 2 to 4 pounds. And you get 5 of these. Let's go through it one by one. You get the yellow, 2 through 4 pounds. It feels like your water balloon smell. Your blue is 4 to 6 pounds. Your red is 25 to 30 pounds. Your green is 10 to 12 pounds, and your black is 15 to 20. And that is just one pair, or just one handles. It has three holes. You could only put three bands combination. To slide it in, you just squeeze the little rubber, and then you could slide it in very easily. And it should really stay in there, so you don't need to worry about having it to pull out. Only thing you need to worry about if you rip it. Just test it out. The stretch is 4 feet long exactly. If you are wondering if it does all the P90X exercise, I'll tell you later. I'll put 2 of these together, and then testing out 2 works. And this is all you get. Now, if you're wondering about the pull-up bar, does your door handles, all you need is exactly what I'm measuring right now. To let it actually have a firm security, you need at least inch and a half. You need at least inch or half an inch of gap for it to hang on top of the door frame, as I show you right there. Also, this is very important. You need at least, that's how it's going to hold from the doorway to the other side of the bar. So to measure exactly what your door frame needs in this particular pull-up bar, you need to have 3 inches. I'm just voice overvoicing on the video, so I don't recall exactly what was the measurement, but I'm pretty sure it was 3 inches. So actually it was 4 inch. Then I wish I could see it better. Let me just measure it real quick. I'll be right back. So it's 4.5 inch. About there. If your door frame is 4.5 inch, you're good to go. So you don't really need to worry. So it will hang. So after I did P90X, like a week of P90X, I found out there's certain problems that this band cannot perform. If it's more convenient, if you are the type that wants to just ride through the exercise, I just recommend getting a pull-up bar and a 50-pound weight and a 20-pound weight. Because P90X is really, there's only like 2 days where you will need dumbbell and like 2 days where you will need a pull-up bar. And then other days you don't need these stuff. So first, I will just recommend you to just get weights and a pull-up bar. Get a pull-up bar, get 50-pound weight, a pair of 50-pound weight, and a pair of 20-pound weight. If you're a girl, just measure up what is your strong. Actually, if you're a girl, get a 20-pound weight and get a 40-pound weight. So why do I say to get those? Because the band isn't long enough for certain exercise, and also it isn't like resistance enough. If you want to have at least 50-pound resistance for like those arm curls, you have to pause the video and then you have to add in the weights, and then you've done one of those exercises, and then the other exercise requires you to have less weight, so you will have to pause the video and then pull out the wristbands, and then it's very inconvenient. I'd rather you just buy like a single band, which will prefer the weight. Also, the 4 feet waistband is not really long enough to do. I think it was 1 or 2 exercises. One exercise I couldn't do because it was too short, which was the Superman curls or skull crushers. Standing up with the band, it isn't long enough, so I hurt myself because it just couldn't happen because it was too short, the band. Also, the other exercise with the band doesn't really feel like you're getting enough resistance, and it doesn't feel worthwhile. It doesn't feel like I'm doing it properly. It wasn't fluid. It wasn't like the correctly done. Like I'd just rather just do it with a 50-pound weight or like a 20-pound weight. Dumbbells. Why I'm telling you to get the 50-pound weight, because in P90X in leg days you'll need the heavier dumbbells to do the leg. So to do the leg exercises, but also you need the 50-pound bells to do the arm curls and the other exercises. Why the 20-pound weight? Because you like during the phase 2 of the workout, you will need to have less weight because your body is tired, and most people cannot do the 50-pound weight arm curls or the other exercises. The pull-up bar is good, but if you're over 6 feet, it's bad because it's not. You have to bend your legs because the door frame is too short, and you're not really getting a good pull-up bar experience to compare to a pull-up tower or a gym pull-up tower. So pull-up tower is more superior to the door frames pull-up. So I recommend you, if you have the room, to get the pull-up bar tower, because I had the pull-up bar tower and it was so much more room for my legs and for my height. If you are over 250 pounds, do not get the door frame pull-up bar, because it doesn't feel safe, and also it's not sturdy enough. Overall, the P90X experience with this resistance band pull-up bar combo, it is okay, but it's not that bad, but it's also not that good, because of the fact that I had to pause the video and adjust the weight, or I just wanted to go with the pace, so I just used the red resistance band, and I feel like I'm doing 15-pound curls. It's not enough resistance. Also, the pull-up bar, I have to lift my legs up, and it's very clustered, so I couldn't really get the correct form right, because it was just too crowded. The form was bad because I had to adjust, because there's not enough space. The door frame is just not enough space for me. I'm 6 foot and 160, and it's not enough room. But it could get the job done, but in a little bit off form. So I'll just recommend getting the 50-pound weight, 50-pound dumb bar, and the pull-up tower if you could. And I think P90X is perfect to work with those. However, P90X, I thought it would always use this tool on every day, but it's not. It only uses it on day 1 or workout day 1, which is your back and your chest. mostly is push up, pull up, and 3 exercises where you use the band. And then the next day is plyometrics, so you don't need any of these. And day 3, you need dumbbells more, but the bands kind of work, but it's not enough resistance, and you always need to pause the video to adjust your weight, and that's a pain in the you know what. So if you just get the single bands, I think that will work way more better and get more resistant, more heavier resistance single bands. But I'll just get the weight. So on shoulder days and arm days, which is day 3, you'll need the bands, and it will take a long time pausing the video to adjust it, pausing it to unadjust, and just pain in the you know what. Day 4 is your X, so you don't need any of these. Day 5 is leg and back. You'll need a pull-up bar, and you also need dumbbells, heavy dumbbells for legs. But I didn't use the band because I didn't feel like adjusting the resistance in leg and back day. So back, they only use the pull-up bar. I think the skull crushers standing up came in the back day, but that was arm day, sorry. And Day 6, you don't need any of this equipment, and day 7 is rest and stretching. You don't need any of these. So overall, if you're getting this for P90X, I say don't get this particular band, which is 3-way adjustable. Just get the single band with more resistance. Just get like the single band that is longer, preferably, or 4 feet is enough, I think, if you're under 6 feet, maybe. You just gotta scratch off 1 or 2 exercises in the P90X. So basically, get the single band. Don't get this one, particularly the 3-way adjustable. Get the single band because it's much more faster to switch. Get higher resistance band. Get like 50 pound and up. 50 pound resistance band is not 50 pound. You're not. It's no. I had 50 pound dumbbells. It's not the same. The form is different. It's less resistance and the pull-up bar is okay if you are lighter and you have more room in your house, in your door frame. So yeah, if I have to do it all over again, I'll just get the 50 pound dumbbells, 20 pound dumbbell, and the pull-up bar tower, and you're good to go with the P90X. But if you don't want to do that and get the resistance band way, I would say just get the single resistance band, higher resistance, and get the pull-up bar tower. And if you're asking the doorway pull-up bar, the band, the whatever you call it, to use the resist band instead of the pull-up bar, I would say it's not going to be the same as the pull-up itself. And P90X does use a lot of pull-ups, push-ups. But if you think P90X is about like weightlifting, it's not. It's about everything. It's about using your body and using pull-up bar and push-ups and yoga, stretching, jumping around, doing like those basic simple movements, simple exercises that you see people do. That's P90X. So I hope this really helped you decide which way you want to do your P90X, but I recommend getting the weights instead of the band. So thank you for watching. Make sure you thumbs up. Maybe that will help me, or if it helped you and you like it, thumbs up. If you don't want to do nothing, it's okay. My package did not come with the band book bag or the band package, but that doesn't really matter. Just throw it around on the floor. This is how the BPM package and the review is. And thank you for watching, and goodbye.